So, hello, I'm Johan Faniz.
And I'm Kevin Irwin.
And we are working on
Valiant Hearts.
This is the story of 4 strangers who would somehow come to help a young German soldier find his love. But only if these 5 characters survive the horror of the trenches and follow their faithful canine companion.
It's a game about World War I.
Yeah, it's a 2D puzzle adventure game based on the story of these characters, their lives during the Great War, the First World War.
It's a narrative game, so you will play different characters alternatively. So there's Emile, the French guy. There's Karl, the German soldier. There is the Belgian nurse. There is also George, the UK aviator.
So Freddie the American.
And Freddie the American. Sorry, of course. And you're gonna play them, and they will cross each other. They will experience many things during that war. And there's a deep story behind this, but we cannot spoil and we cannot tell you more about the story today.
And it's basically like you're playing a comic book. The style, it's treating a serious subject, but we're actually trying to make a game that's got a lighter side to it. There's definitely a comic book play aspect to it. You can laugh, cry.
Yeah.
So it's just to be an emotionally driving experience.
Between 1914 and 1918, inside the trenches of the Western Front, millions of men fought, lived, and died.
Yeah, well, what is really nice with the engine we use is the Ubisoft framework. It's the engine made in Ubisoft Montpellier for Rayman titles, and now it's used all over the world for different titles. And we are really proud to use this engine now for an artistic title, a comic book style title. And
yeah, it's really an easy tool. It allows artists like the art director of Valiant Hearts, Paul Tumler, who you can take his concept art and put it in the engine, and you can iterate, and play around and see what works and what doesn't. It's very easy and quick to use.
Some made it. Some did not.
So the game will come out in 2014. Of course, this is the centennial of the First World War, so we cannot miss that date,
No.
of course.
We have a locked-in deadline.
Yeah.
And the platforms are not locked in yet, but it'll be digital download.
Yeah, for sure. There will be a Portuguese version of the game.